Yeah, yeah.
Damn on me, she put them hands on me, fulfill her fantasies. I got them bands on me. One glance at me, she took a chance on me. I got them bands on me, I got them bands on me.
Yeah, yeah.
I got them bands on me.
Yeah, yeah.
I got them bands on me.
What's up, everybody? Greetings and salutations, and happy 4th of July Eve for everybody out there in the world and everybody out there in the Americas. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? I know we don't have really any releases or anything to talk about, but I figured, I bring up this topic. And I was actually going to do a video about this topic. But I was going to do a traditional video about it, pre-recorded, and I was like, you know what? I don't feel like doing a pre-recorded. I feel like getting in front of the people and talking about this stuff. And plus, I don't think we're doing best of the best tomorrow night, but that's fine because I believe either the following week is going to be best of the best, Copper Drop merged. So we're gonna do a big showcase. I believe that's going to be July the 11th. I think that's going to be the July the 11th. If it's not July the 11th, it's going to be the week after that. So just know we got best of the best Copper Drop team up. We got that coming possibly next week or the week after that. And of course, we have a very big blowout episode of Best of the Best, episode 113, which is going to be amazing. There will be giveaways. There also will be some surprises and surprise panelists. So check that out. That's Best of the Best 13, Best of the Best 113, along with Best of the Best Copper Drop collabo. So those are going to be in the next couple of weeks. So those are some big episodes for real. Before we get started today, I know we got some people already here in the chat. Going to talk about a little bit. We got El Professor Mario here. He says, good topic, Jay. Looking forward to this one. Absolutely. We're going to talk about some things. Absolutely. We got Lane Kramer in the building. What's good with you? Say GoFundMe is the answer. Yes, it is. It is definitely what we're talking about. And what we are talking about today, guys, it is so many hot toys, not enough money. How to prioritize what you purchase. That's what we're going to be talking about today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Lane, for that. We got Often Studios here. He says, hello there. Well, hello there. How you doing? We got Machiavelli the Dawn, so I'm gone up in here. We got Lavret Walker up in the building. What's good with you? We got Joey, Collector Joey in the building. Says, Jay, nice to see you live today. Thank you. Nice to have you here, my brother. I was just telling him about Copper Drop. It's going to be Copper Drop, best of the best team up. Going to be amazing. Definitely. We got Fred DF in the building. He says, what up, dude? You're my favorite fan from Quebec is in the house. Prioritize purchases. You mean buying hot toys over food? It's a good idea. Kind of, yeah. Definitely. So basically, whatever Summer Showcase is, exactly. We kind of leaving it a little fluid for the Best of the Best Copper Drop show because it's kind of fluid. We kind of trying to figure out whenever the Summer Showcase happens, So, oh, we live. Yeah, we live, brother. We definitely live. We got Jack Jones in the building. He says, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much, bro. We got Sluggin16 in the building. Says, good afternoon, Jay and fellow collectors. Good afternoon to you as well. Definitely. We got Prince. Hamama Hanma. Princess Hanma here. So what up, everyone? How you doing? Definitely. We got Trumbo Dust in the building. What's up with you? We got Low Key in the building. What's up with you, brother? Always good to have you here. That's my bro right there, for real. My bro in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Absolutely. So guys, we're gonna before we continue with talking about what I want to talk about, I want to kind of do a unboxing real quick. And it's not the type of unboxing you think. But I got a package here. This is a sample of my new hat for the summer, the brother cousin's hat for the summer. And I kind of already pre-opened it, as you can see. Kind of already pre-opened it. So we're gonna take a look at it and look at this shit. Now it looks kind of cool on film, well, on the camera, but if you look at it close enough, look at this shit. Look at the font at the bottom. It's all screwy. The logo was embroidered, so the logo looks all right, but the brother cousin's toy reviews at the bottom looks like shit. And this hat is like not of the best quality. It really isn't. This is from the people from Spring. I don't know. Let me put it on real quick. Look at this shit. Now, a lot of you would say, you know, Jay, you look like you about 15. You look like you're 21. How the hell you collect all these hot toys being a 21-year-old? Well, I'm in my 40s, you know. This hat makes me look like I'm in my 60s. Seriously, this hat is terrible. This is a terrible fucking hat. It's a terrible fucking hat. Don't buy this. Yeah, so Spring, I don't know what y'all doing, but this ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it. So we're just gonna throw that right there, and we're gonna put this right on. I think I'd rather have a cock on my head. Yes, I'd rather have a cock on my head than my own hat. Yes, so we're gonna go like that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know. He said the logo at least looks good. I know, right? The logo looks good, but yeah, man, man. I can't go from a hat like this to that. We can't. So, in other words, guys, don't buy that shit. Don't buy that shit from my store. But there's other things you can buy. There's other things you can buy if you want to help out the channel. Here you go. Here it is. Remember to like, share, leave a comment, and also buy a t-shirt or something like that. I got some new merch out there. The Boots Are Not a Effing Accessory t-shirt and other merchandise. We got stickers of that, posters, cups, all that. Make sure you buy that. Also, make sure you buy our brother cousin's t-shirt. Your boy need the money. Everything supports the channel, and it just really helps. It does. It really helps, guys. It really does. But don't buy that hat because, as I said before, this ain't it. This ain't it. Spring, you need to come correct with your hats, man. So anybody else out there is, I know I got a lot of friends out here that are content creators as well. So if you guys know anybody that can help me out with a better hat, let a brother know because that ain't it. But they do make great hoodies and shirts. So buy those. But anyway, as we talk about money, let's bring up one of these topics. Let's bring it up. Let's talk about it. All right. So as I said, this show pretty much is about prioritizing your collection. Not just prioritizing, but prioritizing what figures you buy and how quick you buy them. That's one of the biggest things. As you guys know, we got hit up last week. We got hit up bad. You know what I'm saying? Stuff was releasing left and right. Pre-orders were dropping. And then some figures we were waiting from Sideshow, they were coming home. You know what I'm saying? So we were just getting hit up left and right. So one of the things I want to say is realizing that you don't need everything all at once. Take your time. I can't stress that enough. Definitely take your time, guys. That's a big thing. You got to do that. This is something I had to learn myself personally. Anyway, I realized we need some music up in here. Hold on. Let's bring the music up in here. There we go. I felt like I needed some music. There we go. But yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to say. Take your time. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. You don't need everything all at once. That's the thing. And I had to learn that. And with all that comes out from Hot Toys, it's hard, man. Because like I said, last week we got hit up. Last week we really got hit up. Just going through some of the stuff, you know, that we got last week. We got this. You know what I'm saying? We got She-Hulk last week. And we got She-Hulk. That came out. We got the pre-order for this, which nobody really saw coming, but there it is. the Amazing Spider-Man, the symbiote suit, Secret War edition. We also got this wonderful figure right here, and it looks amazing. Of course, Mighty Thor, and of course, we got this expensive mofo right here. You see where I'm going with this, guys? You see where I'm going with this shit? It's like you really got to take your time, because I know me. When I saw this piece right here, honestly, I was like, I need this right away. Then I went to Tim Cent and was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait on this. I'm gonna have to wait on this shit. So yeah, man, take your time. Realize that you don't need everything all at once, because I've been there. I've had shit like 5 boxes come in 1 week. And as great as that is, do you realize how much work it is really setting up a Hot Toys figure? Or how much work it is doing reviews for all those Hot Toys figures? A lot of you guys are either, content creators, not just on YouTube, but on Instagram, or making pictures and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. We spend a lot of time, taking pictures and posting and setting up our collectibles. So when you got like 5 coming at a time, it's great, but it's also a little overwhelming, and it gets hard to kind of enjoy them. So taking your time is a good thing. It definitely is. It really is. Oh man. Damn. Larry Walker says, what's wrong with 60? Nothing, man. I'm just saying I look, but when you're 40, yeah, man. Nah, that's not good. Oh shit. Hawk 2 headpiece. The Hawk 2 headpiece. Y'all crazy. That's what this hat will be officially called, the Hot 2 headpiece. There you go. The Hawk 2 headpiece. Y'all are funny as shit. He said, save that hat for when you retire. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. He said, to speak on take your time, I just got Black Adam from Pop Culture yesterday. Not mad. I didn't rush the cop. Thanks, Dan, for enabling me to get the fig, son of a bitch. But yeah, you know what? And I'm sure you were able to get a deal from Pop Culture. You know what I'm saying? To get that figure. So that's why sometimes taking your time is good. It's a good thing. He said, that's how I fundraise. Start selling merch, y'all. I'm saying it helps. Everything, anything you got to do, brother. Anything, bro. Anything. Definitely. We got Jack Jones in the building. Says, Hot Toys are expensive, said the guy who has 30 Star Wars Hot Toys figures coming in my collection, and I already want Mace Windu, but need to slow down now. It's hard, bro. But take your time. Take your time. And look, I get it. If you don't pre-order, it's hard to take your time, because sometimes now with things being kind of limited, you gotta like snipe that shit. You gotta grab it when you can. So it makes it hard, but you gotta really pace yourself. That's all I'm saying. Pace yourself. And taking your time can be utilizing payment plans. It can be utilizing paying fours. It can be, going to your comic shop, putting a down payment there on stuff. There's ways of doing it. Just be creative on how to do it. That's all I'm saying. Another topic I want to go to on this, find out what fits your budget and your collection, or find out what fits your collection and your budget. That's the thing with all this good stuff that's coming out. As we've seen, talking about like this piece right here, you got to know if you're an Iron Man collector and this piece is coming around the corner, something like this is like $600. Iron Man figures tend to be some of the most priciest figures that are on the market. So if you got these type of figures coming, what you need to do is prioritize. Know that, okay, this is the piece that fits my collection. I'm not going to get other things so I can get this one. So when this one does drop, I'm not smacked over the face with that payment. Or pre-order. You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing. But if you like me and you don't like having people sit on your money for a year, go to your local comic shop. There's a lot of other shops out there. There's, shout out to Ray from Hawk Wars. Shout out from Ray from Collector Zone. You know what I'm saying? You can there's a lot of places. pop culture, as we were just talking about. Look for all these things. Look for deals. Look for deals. And also, if, like I said, if this was a piece that was coming into your collection, prioritize. You may not need to get, that Star Wars figure. You may not need that Umbra Trooper. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know Mario looking at me like, come on. All you clone collectors out there, I get it. But if Iron Man is your thing, stick with your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because money just flies. And then budget. You know what I'm saying? If you got the money, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But the thing of it is, money is finite, space is finite, and they're just killing us with everything we want. So you got to really know where your ass is at. You got to know where your budget is. As my good friend Low Key says, act your wage, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's, that one right there. Let me see if anybody else is talking about, see what you guys talking about. I'm trying to, get through this, but also take everybody's comments as well. Louise in the building. What's up with you? Always good to have you here. We got K Carter 215 in the building. It says, waiting makes perfect sense in this current situation. 95% of these figures end up being available later somewhere. Nothing is unattainable, but people get caught up in the hype. K Carter, you couldn't be more correct on that, my friend. Absolutely. Very true. Words of wisdom right there. Things are obtainable. They may seem like they're not obtainable, but they are. For instance, the waitlisted Spider-Man new red and blue suit. It's waitlisted on Sideshow. My comic shop has it in right now. Beyond Comics in Frederick, Maryland. If you're in the area, there you go. Did you guys a favor. See? Watching my show is informal. Because I know somebody out there's like, oh shit, it is? And they're going to call and get it. Looking at you, Jerry. But yeah, nothing is unobtainable. You can find it, or BST groups. There's always people selling. I'm seeing that being sold right now. You know what I'm saying? So always look for those deals. We got Chewy's Bandolier in the building. What up, Witch? You said, hey, Jay, my way of staying in control is just 1 or 2 lanes and then staying in them for me. That's another good one. Said for me, it's Star Wars, Spider-Man, and Batman. That's it. And honestly, those are some deep lanes right there, especially Star Wars, bro. Is that Star Wars OT? Is that Star Wars Clone Wars? Is that Star Wars Mandalorian? Is that Star Wars Ahsoka? You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? His Star Wars itself is just, yeah. You could be a Star Wars collector and be done with life. But then Spider-Man too. Look how many Spider-Man figures we got on Sideshow right now. It's ridiculous. So definitely Batman too. Absolutely. But if those are your lanes, stay in those lanes. See, I knew Mario was gonna say it. Uber man, come on, don't go there. I did, bro. I did. I went there. What up, Ed R? How you doing, brother? Good to have you here. Louise says, I love this Iron Man Mark 6 2.0 with the gantry. Dude, it's beautiful. It is a beautiful piece. But, that's the funny thing, guys. It's so much stuff coming out till not even our, beloved day one reviewers. They're having a time to keep up. You know what I'm saying? It's because there's so much stuff coming out. But I love those guys. Shout out to Reagan, MCR Collected Adventures. Shout out for what's the Figure Hideout and all those guys out there. Yep. Even Justin. Shout out to them as well. To him as well. Definitely. All those day one guys. I'm still I'm like a sometime day one guy. Sometime. I'm a sometimer, so I can't even be, caught, I can't even be on there. Yeah, I can't. I ain't got it like that. I ain't got it like that. Not everybody able, So said never said it was a good philosophy. Hey man, but you do what you can do, right? You do what you can do, brother. Absolutely. Says my wife also does a good job at keeping me honest. There you go. Why? Yeah, wifey too. Because as soon as I was like, "Ooh, look at the gantry, I want it. I know it's Tim Cent selling it for like $800. I got a little extra money. I can make it work. I'll sell this and I'll do this. And she was like, idiot. We need a new fence. Idiot. We need our deck worked on. Idiot. Bella started school in a couple months. I'm like, oh, damn. So, yeah, you know, your significant other will get you. They will get you. Mario said, there's definitely too much Star Wars to collect. My original focus was OT, but I have lost the way. But there's so much out there. I did the laugh. But there's so much out there. It's really difficult to stay on target and commit. It really is. And that's done by design, guys. They want your money. They've given us everything our hearts desire. Just think about it. Disney right now are working on a realistic lightsaber. You know, shout out to the inventor. Forgot the guy, cool older black dude that created it. Forgot his name. But they did the whole pattern for an actual real life retractable lightsaber. Now, I don't think it's ever going to go to market or to market anytime soon because it's so complicated for, you know, it's a complicated piece of machinery, but that probably, you know, has to have some work done to it every so often. So I don't know if it will reach the max market, but at some point it just may. That just shows you how far we have come. They're actually giving us real life movie props. Anytime I can look at my Hasbro HasLab Ghostbusters Proton Pack and look at it on the screen like, damn, it looks just like what they have in the original Ghostbusters. Dude, they're giving us everything they want and we just got to pay for it. So that's just what it is. Jack Jones says, this year I got 6 Hot Toys, Tarkin Vader 2-pack. Ooh, that's a good one. Alec Guinness, Obi-Wan, C-3PO, and finally R2-D2. Also got Anakin Skywalker Episode 2. Bro, that's some bangers right there. He got bangers right there, bro. And that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But moving on to my third topic in this major scheme of collecting and prioritizing what you collect. Finding out what you want. Finding out what you want the most and sticking to it. This kind of goes with the last one we were talking about. If you know you got something, for instance, I bring this figure up again, the Mark 6. I know I wanted this a lot. So you got to stick to it. You know what I'm saying? You got to know a lane. You got to pick a lane. You got to know what you want. Stick to that. Don't let nothing deter you. If you have a collection in mind, see, the thing is, guys, it's about pre-planning. That's what this is all about. It's all about pre-planning. You can't have anything. You can't do anything without a plan. Now, there are anomalies that do happen, and we're going to talk about making room for those anomalies as well, which is why you shouldn't break the bank. And I know I'm one to say that because you guys know me. I'm always buying stuff like doing Tim Cent or either selling other stuff to fund my collection with new stuff. And that's something that you can do too, but that becomes a slippery slope as well. And I'm telling you that from experience because you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're constantly funding figures or you're fall into a place where you're just renting figures. You buy a figure, you have it for, 2 to 3 months, and then you sell it off. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? For me, it could be a review, but oftentimes the figures that I review are also the figures I really love and that stay in my collection, which is why the Tim Cent purchase or the Toy Bond Agent purchase. But you gotta know where your ass is at in collecting and when doing this. Absolutely. But yeah, knowing what you want and sticking to it is a very, very, very big deal in collecting, and also having a plan for that stuff. Like I said, going back to this, looking at this figure right here, I know there were some people that were not thinking of getting this, to be honest with you. I know there were people out there that did not want to get this figure at all. They didn't like the show. I think the show kind of sucked, honestly. There were maybe 3 episodes that I thought was great. But here's the funny thing. I watched it and couldn't wait to watch it every week. So it was bad, but it was so bad to maybe it was good. Maybe we'll see how it holds up over the next couple of years. But I know a lot of people didn't want to get this figure. Then when they saw it, minds were changed. So now sticking to what you want, you may have some problems because some people want to buy this. So people are going to go out there looking for it and buying it. which makes sense because I mean, shit, she looked damn good. Probably one of the best figures that they did. This is probably one of the best Hulks that they did. Amazing head sculpt. The likeness is on point. The new body, amazing, amazing. And yes, she is coming home. She should be here on Friday, so there will be a day one review for that ass. So just letting y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what you guys are saying here. Adrian Underwood, he said, not doing themselves any favor by bringing out so much at once. Only so much disposable income. This will affect sales. You could be right. You absolutely could be right. But you know, I think they bought so much stuff out so quickly because other stuff is coming. Other shit is coming. So they needed to clear the decks as fast as possible. I think they're in a place where they have to catch up. And they are bet your ass they are catching up. But will it affect their sales? I'm not quite sure, because if they have a lot of people that have already pre-ordered, especially going by Sideshow, and a lot of these pieces are already sold out or waitlisted, how much money are they losing? You know what I'm saying? It's done by design. They're not in it to lose money. So I don't know if it's exactly going to affect sales. Maybe for the people that did the pre-order, maybe they're going to tap out. So maybe you're right when thinking about it like that. Maybe they'll tap out, but then again, they got that pre-order money. So who knows? Who knows? But you still bring up a good point. Thank you for that, Adrian. Appreciate it. Mario says a vision of your collection is definitely key. However, you do need to consider the unexpected. As I was saying, definitely the unexpected. Mario couldn't have said it better. Which brings me to this topic right here. And I'm gonna move this. Making room for super purchases. That was not supposed to say that. But was really what I was trying to say was making room for super purchases. That's funny. That's not what I said. It was making room for figures you weren't expecting to get, which brings us back to She-Hulk. That's my point. Definitely. There's going to be anomalies. There's going to be things that are not even figures, props. You know, I know theory side. There's a theory saber, a Luke Skywalker theory saber that I'm dying to have with the trophy board and all that shit. So, you know, we're talking about a $600 investment or $500. I think it's $500 investment outside of my Hot Toys in art collecting. There may be a statue you want. You know what I'm saying? You may go into a comic shop to see a statue, fall in love with it. That's why you don't want to break the bank on your figures all the time. Leave some room for those anomalies. Definitely leave room for anomalies, because things like this will come out. Like I said, there's a lot of people that wasn't feeling the She-Hulk show, and then they saw this figure and they were like, you know what? I think I want to get She-Hulk. You know, so you gotta make room. You gotta make room. Jay Hunter says this is coming home. I do not blame you, brother. It's coming to mine as well. Chewy's Bandolier says, I was wondering paying the secondary market prices for a New Hope, Obi-Wan, Leia, and Luke. But I'm starting to think I should wait for the 50th anniversary and see if there are 2.0s. Chewy's Bandolier, I think you should wait, my friend. Wait. Because I'll be honest with you, those grail pieces that we once were talking about, that we once loved, that we still love, they're aging. Paint applications are better. Rooted hair. Better clothing materials, rolling eye functions. Wait, bro. Wait. Because when the 50th anniversary drops, you know they're going to go back to the well and redo these figures. Hot Toys is about making money. They're about making money. And I mean, as far as having a healthy secondary market is a good thing, they also want to stay the cream of the crop. They know they got companies like InArt out there. They got third-party people out there. I mean, just look at the Riddler. Look at the Riddler. Look what they did with the Riddler. The from Batman Forever. That figure looks amazing. That's Mars Toys, a third-party company. So Hot Toys has to remain on top. So yes, wait, my friend, because 2.0s for those figures are coming for sure. Keaton Carr 89, love that name by the way. Says Jazz Inc. has my arm behind my back, wanting a cockpit 89 Batman figure, and now 68 Batmobile. Dude, that goes once again, making room for those anomalies. When you have somebody like Yost out there, anomalies are going to come, bro. They are going to come. They are going to come. They are going to show up. They're going to pop up, and they're going to get you, and they're going to bite you right in the ass. Because I know there was a lot of people out there, a lot, that did not know or didn't realize that Yost was going to come with the 68 Batmobile. He did the 66. That run was done, and there it was. Boom. Here's your opportunity. Never bite at the apple. 68. And I know people was like, damn, I got to rethink my shit. That's why it's always good to make room for anomalies. Couldn't have said it better. Angel Perez, what's up with you? Said, what y'all think I should just get her? It'll be my first Hulk, and just got a new blue and red Spidey today. She would be nice next to him. I think that'll be a hell of a display, brother. And it's a good Hulk. She looks good. But you know you got to get the Hulk. And guess what? I believe a 2.0 Avengers Hulk is on the way. Or shit, even a Hano Hulk is on the way. So, bruh, I say, get her. I think that'll look good, bro. Absolutely. What up, AJ Arusula in the building? What's up with you, brother? He said, hi, BC and friends. Hope all is well. Dude, thank you so much, bro. I'm so glad to have you here. Guys, we got 53 in the building with this surprise stream. You guys surprised me. Thank you all so much. Remember to hit that like button for Playing a Pimp. It helps with the Al Gore rhythm. Definitely. Absolutely, Chewy. Yeah, wait for them 2.0s, bro. Got the movie canon in the building. Says morning collectors. Good morning to you. We got King Black Boat. Said I only collect moments. Keeps me from being a completionist. I get ooh. That's good, bro. That's a good one. That is a good one, bro. That is a good one. Definitely. That is a good one. That's a good way to minimize your collection. Definitely. He says, should the She-Hulk have come with her Savage Angry head swap? Yes. That's the only thing I can tell you right now. Spoiler alert. I'm probably going to give this figure a high score. I know. I'm going to give She-Hulk a high score. I'm of course now. But I'm going to knock it down a couple of pegs because lack of accessories and lack of a head sculpt. They could at least gave us a head sculpt. They could have. I don't know why they wanted to go cheap, but that's what they do. Kinky Sphincter says, sell feet pics for money. Bro, I would. I just got a mani-pedi done. So I'll get a mani and pedi and, put up some feet pics. Hey, if you pay, hey, I'll do an open OnlyFans for damn sure. Feet pics OnlyFans. Yep. Second brother buys my feet pic. Oh, you glad he ain't here? He's like, what? If he does, that's news to me. It's like, man, you been hiding something? You been hiding something, big bro? Oh, y'all crazy. Louise says, yes, Avengers Hulk 2.0, please, brother cousins. Missed out on the initial Hulk release. Yes, bro. Absolutely. I think that would be great. Says, I was not planning to get Mighty Thor. That's another one, guys. That's another anomaly. Yes, it is. That's another anomaly right there. Absolutely. Wasn't planning on getting Mighty Thor, but I have, and believe me, it's a fantastic figure. Very hard to budget for off-the-cuff purchases. It really is, bro. It really is. I think the best thing to do This is probably counterintuitive for me. Me that buys day one, and it gets hard. It really does get hard buying day one or waiting for sideshow. And sometimes we'll be waiting from sideshow for like 6 months. Like the wait for Catwoman was ridiculous, but I put up with that wait. I actually did, and I was rewarded for doing that. So but I get it. Sometimes you want to treat yourself and you want to buy from Tim Cent or Toy Buying Agent or Pop Collectibles, and you want to, you want the figure now, especially if it's something that you've been looking forward to. But when you're doing that, you're spending, my God, you may spend over, from anywhere from $50 to $150 over retail. I always say that's a service you pay for it. Like I said, I bought She-Hulk yesterday. It'll be here on Friday. So I'm paying for that service. That turnaround time is what I'm paying for. That's how I look at it. Which She-Hulk was like maybe $40 over, or maybe $40 over retail, which ain't a lot. But when you do that often, that shit adds up and it leaves you no money for anomalies. So, watch your spending, because these anomalies will come. Figures like this. Am I doing it right? There we go. Figures like this will come. See, it's funny because I'm looking at it right here in the camera and I can't see it. I look on the screen. Figures like this will come. So, yeah, definitely, bro. Andreas IB says, he said, love your channel and vibes, bro. Keep up the great work, brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Like I said, last weekend, I was like, man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna quit. I ain't getting the numbers and shit that I want. And then, all you beautiful people came out, was like, no, bro, you crazy. So thank you guys. I really appreciate that. I really do. Tremendous said, I know it was not in the show, but I would have liked her to have fingerless gloves, to help hide the wrist joints. Big sexy green. Yes, that would have been cool. That would have been cool if they did that with She-Hulk. Absolutely. She would look good with Captain Carter and Mighty Thor. Yes, She-Hulk would. Like, the She-Hulk figure is getting a lot of love, guys. Really is. So the Hano Black Suit Spidey came out of nowhere too. Good thing Hano is entry level price. That is true. And that's the thing. This bad boy came out of no damn where. We were like, what the fuck? Like, where did this come from? So absolutely out of nowhere. So no, you're right. Things like this, you want to have a little extra scratch, just lined up, laying around for it. Definitely. So that was with anomalies. Yeah, making room for super purchases. I'm so stupid. So we got two more things I wanted to bring up. And this is called the different ways of buying hot toys. We kind of touched on this, guys. So it's a lot of ways you can buy hot toys now. The way I usually buy is usually from Sideshow, Ray from Hawk Wars. There's a couple methods. Ray from Hawk Wars, Sideshow, and Toy Buying Agent. That's how I get my figures. Toy Buying Agent, and I use them all different ways. Toy Buying Agent usually are the figures that I know I'm going to do early reviews on. So with those purchases, those are the ones where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go, let's say, for instance, I'm going to get Lady Thor. I'm going to get Mighty Thor. I want Mighty Thor. I want to do a review on her, or more likely, we'll bring up She-Hulk one more time. For instance, I'll buy She-Hulk from Toy Buying Agent because I know I'm going to get it here fast. Now, I'm not going to get it as fast as people over there in Hong Kong. Figure Hideout, Reagan, of course, they're right there, so they can just walk to the store and get it. But for me, Toy Buying Agent, I'm going to go get it. Yes, I pay a little bit more. I do get a little discount, not even a discount that's even worth mentioning. I'm pretty much paying the same amount of money you guys are paying if you know about buying from Tim Cent or Toy Buying Agent. But I know we say Tim Cent, but really it's Toy Buying Agent. They're the same person. If you buy from them on eBay, you're going to spend that money because it's on eBay. If you want to save a little bit of money, you go and buy from him directly from the Toy Buying Agent website. I'll buy from him, get the figure in a couple of days, and I review it. Those are my big figures. And I only do that with, as you guys have seen over the last couple of years, I only do that with like figures I think really need it. Like I think She-Hulk is one that needs it because I know a lot of people are excited about it. And even frankly, I'm excited about it. And the price wasn't that much different from buying it on Sideshow. And plus, because I wasn't expecting to buy it, I didn't buy it from Sideshow. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy it from Toy Buying Agent. Sideshow, that's the stuff that I pre-order that I just know that I'm gonna get, and usually stuff that I can wait on. So that's the way that I make sure if I know I really like it, I'm gonna lock it down. Just like the Hano Wolverine, just like the Deadpool Wolverine. I buy it from Sideshow, I lock it down. Then my backup is Ray from Hawk Wars. And Ray from Hawk Wars, I kind of buy from him the same way. Like I didn't pre-order if I forgot to pre-order something from Sideshow, and I know I can wait on it because not everything needs to be a day one for me, I'll buy from Ray. And it also gives me the opportunity to buy from a US person, somebody here that is domestic and a good guy. And yeah, Ray is awesome. And I just love how Ray packages stuff with the comics, the stickers, the figure. It's great. It's great. And once again, once it's out, I gotta wait a little bit. But once it's out, man, he gets it to me shit. I think he's got things to me in like less than 48 hours. So just love buying from him. And I also, like I said, I do like to support my local shops, my comic shops. I buy stuff from once again, Anomalies, I buy from comic shops. Once again, I also buy things that I may have forgot from comic shops. But going back to all that, now you can see how I get in trouble because I'm buying from so many different people. But once again, prioritizing. But going back to Anomalies, you can use all these different venues to get your Anomalies. But that's how I do. Those are the different ways of buying those hot toys. But also, how do you pay for these things? Paying for these things, using Paying For responsibly. Paying For helps out a lot. I use Paying For when I buy from my comic shop because they offer it. Paying For. I also use Paying For when I'm buying my figures from Toy Buying Agent. In some ways, it helps because it gives me a way to break down those payments. Yes, in hindsight, I'm spending a little more, but when you have like $60 coming out every couple of weeks out of your check and you have the figure in hand, it's really not a lot. It really works out. For me, it does because I have the figure in hand. It's almost like if you're familiar with QVC, it's like almost doing an easy pay, which works because you have the product in hand and you're paying for it as you go. But you can also put yourself in a bind by having too many of those Paying Fors. So I would say having no more than maybe two Paying Fors at once, at a time. Because I've got to the point where I had like 5. And when you have 5 Paying Fors, just think about it. That can be $300 to $500 coming out of every paycheck every 2 weeks. So it's a good way to get in trouble. So I would limit your Paying Fors. And Paying Fors is good. Going back to this beast of a figure right here, this would be a good Paying For. Honestly, it would be. Fits the major criteria of being a great Paying For. Yes, it's expensive. Even right now, I wouldn't buy it. This is why I'm waiting. This is why this is not a day one for me, because buying this right now would be about close to $900, especially doing a Paying For coming from Toy Buying Agent because of the weight, the size, and let's be honest, the hype of it all. So with that being said, with me, I ain't doing it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for my local shop so then I won't have to pay for shipping and then I'll get it like that. But this would be a good Paying For regardless because you can break that even though let's say you're paying $600 to $700 taking this thing home, you can break that into 4 payments and bring it home. So that's a way that you can do that. But I would make this your only Paying For. Don't get any more Paying Fors until you would pay this big Paying For off. And let's be honest, it's going to be some big stuff that's going to come out this year. Vehicles, the due back is looming over our heads. So that's going to be a one that you may want to do a paying for if you haven't pre-ordered from Sideshow. I mean, the best way, guys, is to pre-order from Sideshow and use those payments and use the payment methods and pay it throughout the year. I think that's the best way to go. But for the people that don't like doing that, this is another option. Just, but you want to do it responsibly. Because like I said, with all that we have gotten over the last week, doing paying fours and all this stuff will put your ass in debt. So be careful with that. That's all I can say. Going back to the chat, we got a bunch of people talking. I know I just prattled off on that, but just want to see what you guys are saying. They just said Timmy is great. I live in the UK and he sends via FedEx. I have a figure within a week. There you go. As I said before, you're paying for a service. Definitely. Trumble Dust said I did paying for a hat that was $30. I was like, what am I doing? I've done that too. I have done that. I did that shit before too. I did that on a shirt and I was like, let me just pay this off. What the hell am I doing? Yeah, it happens. We got Miles Bennett Dice in the building that says, hola amigos. What's up with you? Good to have you here. Definitely. Let me see. Yomo in the building. Yes, we got Yomo in the building. It said PayPal credit gives you 6 months. That's my way to go if I really need time. You can also do that as well. They will give you the six months option, and you can break it down even more. That works. I do that too. I think I've done that with. I think I did that with Spider-Man. I think I did that with the new red and blue suit. Which I think that's already. I think I paid it off because sometimes I'll do it for 6 months to buy some time, but then I'll go ahead once I get to that middle. Once I've like paid it half off, I'll just go ahead and just smash it and just get rid of it completely. That's another thing you can do. But Miles Dyson, that's another good one to do. Definitely. Look who's in here. We got this guy in here, Ciscale Mafia. What up with you, bro? He says, what up, bro? Just don't use credit cards for toys. That's my advice. Slippery slope there. He is 100% correct. Credit cards are the devil. They are the devil. I got myself in debt with that and working my way out of it. But don't do figures on credit cards. Do not do credit. Try not to do credit cards at all. Credit cards are the devil. They are. You do get cash. I mean, sometimes credit cards are necessary. You get cash back points and cash back rewards, but it's a slippery slope. You have to be very, and I mean very responsible. But that's just what it is. You guys know your own money. But yeah, it's a slippery slope, bro. It really is. Definitely. But that's pretty much what I got to say, guys. That, on this video. And like I said, I was going to do a pre-recorded, but I figured doing a live on this was cool, so you guys can chime in the way that you did. And thank you guys for all that. Absolutely. Definitely. Let me see what else we got here. He said, none of us are responsible. LOL. We buy figures. He said it all. That's true. We're adults that play with toys. How responsible actually are we? Really? I mean, really. But just try not to be in debt. Absolutely. Trumadus says, on the credit card comment, in general, I agree. In general, I agree. However, I have a Fidelity card that you get cash back. See, that goes into a Roth IRA. So for me, that's not bad excuse to use it, at least that card for a fig. It's all in how you work your shit. You know what I'm saying? That I've done something similar. So it's all about how you work your shit. So you can make it work. You definitely can. He said, but it's fun and we enjoy it. Yep. Exactly. I Star Killer says, keep your credit card utilized under 30%. Maintain a good credit score. You couldn't. There you go. All good points, ladies and gentlemen. All good points. All good points. Says I buy action figures for my own enjoyment. I'm a grown ass man, 50 years old. Boom, there you go. In other words, I do it though. I want to do. I feel you, Chewy. I feel you. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Definitely, definitely, definitely. But yeah, man, just wanted to give you guys a little, just my opinions, my thoughts, because I know a lot came out last week. I know we got some anomalies. I know a lot of people are looking at the She-Hulk that wasn't looking at it. So, people are going to be spending money on that. People are going to be spending money on this right here, the symbiote suit Spider-Man. Once again, this was another anomaly right here. I know a lot of people want this figure right here. My God, she looks fantastic. Just a great figure. Looks good. I still want it rooted. Bob Dylan, you already know. Tina, I think I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna send it right to you, my dear. So, yep. I know a lot of people looking into this, and then this motherfucker right here. Oh my God. It was so bad with this one, guys. I was actually considering hooking up with Aaron, where Aaron collects, and us just, split the pack. I'll take the figure, he takes the gantry. I ain't doing that shit. But I considered it because it's so damn expensive. It is too damn expensive. Definitely. Said Jay better come to Vegas, bro. More people are coming. We're going to have a meetup. See, everybody's doing fucking meetups. I gotta find a way to get to. I gotta find a way to get to Vegas. I gotta find a way to get to New York because looks like I'm going to New York Comic Con. Everybody, so definitely think I'll have a little booth there and everything. We're gonna do a meetup there, so I'm trying to get all the logistics worked out in that. But yeah, it looks like I'll be in New York in October for New York Comic Con, so that's going to be amazing. So, but I don't know, Anthony. I'll see what I can do. I'll see definitely what I can do. So I definitely want to do that. Jack Jones says, great discussion, Jay. Some great points. Have the great rest of your day. Always watching from the UK. Your biggest fan with 30 Star Wars figures. Man, thank you so much, bro. Jack, you the man, bro. Thank you, Jack. Do another collection tour. I'll put you on, bro. We need another one, bro. We definitely need another one. Miles Bennett Dyson says people are starting to talk themselves into liking the Acolyte in anticipation of buying figures from it. This is true. This is true. I mean, I think we're gonna get some good shit from it. That's all I can say. But don't spoil anything, because I did not see last night's episode. So I gotta get caught up on the boys as well. I'm behind, man. I'm behind. Thrawn's office said, yep. Rotation is serration is real. The serration is real. It is. Definitely. Said find a way to get to Texas. I'll try, boy. I'll try. Says see you at you going? Oh, Thrawn's office is gonna be at New York Comic Con. Yep, we definitely gotta do a meetup. Said I only want Soul and Smilo Ren. I would buy Soul. I would buy Soul, Smilo Ren, and I gotta get old girl. I got to. If they make her figure, I'm gonna get it. I'm going to get it. It could be cool, but it depends on how we see it. But definitely Smilo Ren. Y'all said the Acolyte a new layout wasn't too far away. A new layout wasn't too far away. The Acolyte comment. I've been in full support for figures. Yes. He really has. Lael has. Lael's been, and the funny thing is, a lot of people, let me take down this Iron Man because I'm getting hypnotized by this damn Iron Man. May make some bad choices. But no, that's the thing, man. A lot of people are rethinking, their thoughts to the Acolyte, because these last couple episodes have been the shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially after last week. You know, after last week, I seen a lot of people like, yo, I need that smile over in. So a lot of people are, you know, kind of warming up to it. My man Lael has been a day one the whole time. He was telling y'all. He was telling y'all. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Shout out to Lael. Lael, are we doing a show tonight, brother? We doing a show tonight? I think we need to have a show. I ain't doing best of the best tomorrow, so we need a show, brother. We need a show. Absolutely. Definitely. Chewy's Bandolier said, I get a few of them for sure. There you go. Angel Perez says, waiting on She-Hulk to come back in stock on Toy Buying Agent. Her price keeps going up. Dude, are you serious? Hold up. Y'all for real? That's how he rolling? Wow. Hold on. Let me pull this up. It's sold out. I know the whatchamacallit. I know Wolverine. Yeah, I forgot to put it up. Wolverine came out last week too. Whoa. It's sold out. Bro, it's sold out. Here we are on Toy Buying Agent site. Wow. Hold on. Damn, I don't even have it up. My bad. Let me get my ass off the camera. Wow. Wow. Okay, Layout says, yes, we are. Absolutely. That's what's up. Dude, hold on. Yo, the price went up. Guys, that's not the price I paid for it. Matter of fact, yeah, that's not the price I paid for it. That is not the price I paid for it. Wow, that's how we rolling? Wow. And guys, for those that don't know, those are Hong Kong prices. Your boy is not spending $2,830 on a figure. That's Hong Kong. It says it right there, Hong Kong. So for those that just don't know, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so which translates to about, what does that translate to, guys? Work the math. I lost my phone. What's the math on this? What is this, about 3 something? This is about 3 something. And then when you factor in the shipping, that's is over 4. I think I paid like 3. I think I may have paid. It was like only $40 over Sideshow. It was like $350 or something. It was something like that. It was in the mid 3s. I paid for it. So wow. Yeah, people want it, bro. People want it. Yeah. So he went up on the price. Damn, he went up. That's how you feeling, bro? That's how you feeling, Toy Buying Agent? Yep, the Hano Wolverine is outside. They went up on the Hano Wolverine too, because that Hano Wolverine was cheap. That joint was like that was like 17 Hong Kong. It was something like that, and then it went up. And look at this joint. That gantry's still there. That gantry is still there. Hold on, see, I can see it. That gantry. Yup. And that's where it's going to stay. And that's where it's going to stay. That's where it's going to stay. Because your boy ain't buying that. I ain't paying for that shit. Nope. It's already expensive. $650. It's like $700 bringing it home from Sideshow. So I'm going to try to get it locally from my comic shop. And then I can go and pick it up. And I may pay for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at like $650. $650, and then I do a paying for it, chop that down 4 ways, see what I'm saying? See how I'm going? See what I'm saying? But that shit right there, nah, bro. No mas. Have a customer query mark coming. Not sure. CT603 says the Nobian Mafia want Acolyte figures. Can't believe I wrote that, but true. Oh, for real? Wow. The Nobi wants an Acolyte figure? He wants figures from the Acolyte? I did not know that. I gotta watch his late night runs. Really? Wow. I only want 2. Yeah, you're gonna get more. Anthony, you're gonna get more. You're gonna get more. You know you are. You know you are. Definitely Chewy. What Chewy? What you say? Chewy said Lael and I are on the same page with that. Yup. Yup. Now Lael's been saying acolyte figures for the longest time, and honestly, it looks like it's gonna happen. It looks like it's definitely gonna happen. Jack Jones says another collection tour with my 6 new figures that I entered in my collection. Interesting. Will you guys watch it? So also check out my older Star Wars Hot Toys collection tour. Definitely. I think I missed one. I think I did miss one, Jack. I'll take a look at it. I promise. No spoilers. They dropped some Sith lore last night. Ooh, really? Shit. As soon as I get off this joint, I'm watching it. So 2000. I better get some live twerking. With a Meg the Stallion figure. Shit. Yep. So with the coupon, I got She-Hulk for $296 shipped from Pop Culture. It don't get any better than that, bro. So Obi-Wan Star Wars is up to over 400. Yikes. So Hot Toys are not holding value at all. Can't decide to sell a few, and they all are easy half price paid. Half the price paid. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful what you buy. You really do. He said, I heard Cam's voice in my head when you showed the gantry like the Force Ghost. I ain't getting that shit. Hold on. I ain't getting that shit. I do not blame him. I do not, bro. I do not. This is too high. Price is too damn high. Too damn high. Layout says, a lot of delays are coming from Sideshow. Keep your head on a swivel. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't know what they doing. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. It was a great live stream. We got 62 in the building. Remember to hit that like button. Definitely helps out the algorithm. As I said, we're not doing best of the best tomorrow because I thought about trying to do it, but I mean, we're shooting fireworks over Second Brother's house, over Second Brother's crib. We'll probably do a live on IG or something like that. We'll do something like that to show us shooting fireworks. And I'm like, how can we do a show and shoot fireworks at night? Doesn't work, you know what I'm saying? And then I know my little girl gonna be running around tearing up shit. So I'm like, it's going to be impossible to do a show for me, being a family man and doing a show and shit. It's a lot. But the next coming weeks, you got Best of the Best 112, which is going to be a great show. We're going to be doing giveaways and a lot of fun stuff on that show. Some surprise panelists as well. Some you know, some you never seen before. And then we're going to be doing the Best of the Best plus Copper Drop collabo show. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be huge. So make sure y'all stick around for that. And yeah, you guys have a great day and have a great 4th. And be safe. Be safe. I don't want to hear anything about anybody blowing their eardrums out. I don't want to hear anything about anybody blowing their fingers off. I don't want to hear anything about anybody, blowing up a neighborhood with M80s or shooting bottle. I don't want to hear anybody shooting bottle rockets until, from their house to their neighbor's house and breaking a glass. Second Brother, I'm looking at you. He actually did that shit. He did that shit when he was a kid. And he tried to lie about it. And the only thing, he tried to lie about it to his mom. He was real young. He tried to lie about it. But the lie didn't work because there was a trail of smoke that came from his house directly to the neighbor's house. Definitely. He said, don't shoot your guns in the air either. Yeah. Don't shoot your guns in the air either, because them bullets, what goes up does come down. goes up does come down. You ever seen Shameless? I had heard a story that really happened to somebody. They shot a gun. They shot a gun in the air, and then the bullet came down and hit somebody. You know, so it happens. It happens. I said, stay safe, everyone. Absolutely. Hey, before we leave, look who we got in here. We got Costa in the building. Said, I'm going to use the BC Platinum Black card so I can get everything. Don't do it, bro. I mean, you can. It's going to be declined. But you can. Definitely. Costa, we definitely got to hook up this summer. I'm planning a trip to Philly, so we're going to hang out. It's going to be cool. Definitely. With the family and all that. That's definitely going to be great. But all right, guys. I'm going for real. Bye. Y'all have a good one. As I said, have a great day and be safe. And I'll see you soon. Deuces.